by Bud Light. Here we go. Integral Medica nutritional supplements for those looking for results. And now, senhoras y senores do Brasil and UFC fans watching around the world, live from the sold-out HSBC Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record. 11 wins, no losses. Standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 144 pounds, 65.5 kilos. Fighting out of Sacramento, USA, presenting the challenger, Chad Money Mendes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record, 20 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, 65.9 kilos. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former WEC Featherweight Champion and the undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
Eu quero que vocês façam uma luta limpa, franca, defendam a todo tempo e sigam as regras. Want to do a clean fight, follow my orders at all times, defend yourself for all times. Touch glove, coloca as luvas, vamos pra luta.
Jose Aldo facing Chad Mendes for the UFC Featherweight Championship.
Here you go, first round, you ready? Are you ready? Let's go!
Here we go! Tonight's clock brought to you by Kmart. See participating stores for details on how you can get $10 off of the UFC 143 pay-per-view. Red and black trunks for Chad Mendes with the inside leg kicks. Black trunks for the champion, Jose Aldo. His kicks are vicious and they are quick.
And right away, Mendes is going with that inside leg kick, but he's landing it with the foot, not quite getting it in there. That was a good one. That was a better one.
Yeah.
You see the difference in the impact?
And I remember seeing Uriah Faber get bounced around like that on numerous occasions. Those leg kicks are so heavy.
Yeah, I don't think Mendes wants to go leg kick for leg kick with Aldo. He's got to try to take this fight to the ground sooner than later. Don't make the mistake that Uriah did and try to eat a few of those. You see how he just swings his body into that? There's so much power in his kicks. And he's another one of these fighters that started out with a career in soccer.
Yes.
He was like a high-level soccer player. Look at that.
Wow. Shot for the double.
Brilliant takedown defense. And I think there's a correlation between soccer players and powerful leg kicks. And there's very few things more demanding on your legs than soccer. Running around, the switching of the movements and the, changing directions quickly.
Plus the way you step into, kicking a soccer ball, and then you step into a kick with Muay Thai and cruel intentions, and you just generate that much more speed and power.
Well, so far, Mendes has made one shot at taking Aldo down, and that was stuffed. And there's a powerful leg kick. And if he can't do anything to check those kicks, and if he can't do anything to get Aldo down, he's in a lot of trouble.
Aldo says no worries. The inside leg kick lands, but they move on. This Friday from Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, it's UFC Fight Night on FX as Melvin Guillard takes on Jim Miller and Dwayne Ludwig battles Josh Neer. Live on FX at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Oh, tickets are still available.
Big uppercut. And Mendes still unable to take Aldo down. Got deep on that single. Just couldn't do it.
Midway point of the first of a potential 5 5-minute rounds. cannot expect to take Aldo down if he damages your front leg continuously, because you lose all your power in your double leg blast. And you see already Chad kind of switching up his stance a little bit to try to protect that lead leg.
It only takes one or two from Aldo to really put some damage in that muscle tissue and take away a lot of the spring in your step. Mendes aware of that because of the Uriah Faber fight. Look at that. Spinning, got the signal, nothing. Man, that's some takedown defense. That's brilliant. Good solid jab by Mendes.
Aldo feels he has the advantage both standing and on the ground if it goes there.
Right now, Mendes has got to be concerned because he's never faced a guy like Aldo before that just easily stuffed every single one of his attempts. There was a nice leg kick by Mendes.
Chad's had a couple here in the first round, Joe. And you can't train for leg kicks like Jose Aldo throws. You can't spar like that. Uriah Faber talked about it. You know, it's just a whole different world of pain. It's a whole different level of damage that Jose Aldo does, and you can't train like that. Did he get it? Nope.
Look at that. Wow. He's got double underhooks though, and he's behind him. If he can keep his hands clasped, there's good, doing a good job there. Driving some knees into the thigh. He's got him up. Nope. Oh, did Aldo grab the fence?
Sure,
he did.
Mario warns him.
Gets him down briefly for a second. But not really. Springs right back up to his feet.
Yeah, and Jose's saying, I'm not holding the fence here.
Because Chad's got a hold of him here, and Chad can do some damage to his thighs here. It's very important that as long as he keeps his position, he's got to use it and take advantage of it and land more of these knees. He's doing a great job right now with it.
Both of these men, outstanding athletes. 15 seconds on the clock here in round one.
And Aldo still trying really hard to separate those hands. He briefly does, but Mendes reconnects him and he's free.
Oh! That's it. Trying to finish it. And it's all over.
It's over.
Jose Aldo knocks out Chad Mendes and remains
And he
the
just
UFC
ran out of the
featherweight
octagon
champion.
and ran right into the crowd. And they are swarming him now. This is nuts.
And he did it with literally seconds remaining in the round.
He just ran out of the cage and ran right into the crowd. And there's a near riot going on here right now.
Joe, the official time of the knockout, 4:59 of the first round.
Wow. I mean, they're swarming to grab a hold of him right now. And now they're bringing him back to the cage. But he just sprinted out and ran into the crowd. And they're carrying him on their shoulders now. Look at this.
A scene like we've never witnessed before. The comment was made earlier this week that Jose Aldo, if he has success tonight, could quickly become the second most popular fighter in Brazil after Anderson Silva. I don't know, Vitor Belfort's there. All I know is this kid is a star. He's vicious, and he is still the UFC featherweight champion.
He's absolutely spectacular. I don't know what's going on right now. They're trying to hold on to him. He's trying to hug someone, and the security guy's trying to hold on to him.
Well, George, one of his agents and managers, he gives a big hug to. Take a look at the fight replay.
You know what? Security is protecting him. This is a really interesting scene. They're protecting him, and he doesn't want protection. He wants to just wander out into the crowd. There's that knee that catches Chad Mendes dead on the button, and then a vicious right hand right behind it. Look, he uses that separation to perfectly time that knee. Mendes is in all sorts of pain. 2 shots, and Mario Yamasaki rescues him.
Fight replay all night long, brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
And that's what's called being well-rounded. Great takedown defense, great grappling, and vicious knockout power. Taking advantage of just a split-second opportunity.
Did so with 1 second remaining in the round. This building absolutely has erupted. The brilliance of Aldo being applauded by those in attendance here in Rio. With the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
He is something else.
All right, I'm here with the winner, the spectacular Jose Aldo. Another fine championship performance. You took advantage of a small opening, landed that knee for the knockout. How happy are you right now to do this in Rio?
Uma outra ótima luta, você tomou vantagem ali, entrou com joelhada. Como é que você está se sentindo agora lutando aqui no Rio?
Só quero agradecer esse público maravilhoso, obrigado a todos hoje à noite aqui, galera. Hoje eu vim com esse espírito mesmo, para acabar para vocês. Eu acho que isso eu tinha que fazer para vocês, pela excelente noite que nós estamos tendo aqui. Obrigado a todo mundo, estou muito feliz de hoje. Sempre um prazer defender esse cinturão aqui. Aqui é minha casa, eu sinto muito bem aqui dentro.
I want to thank the whole crowd, all my friends that came out. This is the spirit I wanted to come out with tonight. I can only thank everyone. This is why I do this. I can only be so happy to be fighting at home, and this is why we do this.
You showed some of the best takedown defense I've ever seen, and then there was one opening, you landed that knee for the knockout. Let's take a look at it on the big screen here.
Fala aí como é que foi quando você entrou com essa joelhada e o final da luta.
Eu sabia que ele toda hora vendo na minha perna, ele ia baixar para entrar nas minhas pernas. Então eu só estava esperando um momento para encaixar a joelhada. Graças a Deus foi bem encaixada e nocaute.
I knew he was going to try to go for my legs, and I knew how to throw that knee, and thankfully I was able to put it right in the right spot.
Congratulations not just on defending your title, but you're cementing your position as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters on the planet.
Você agora afirmou sua posição como um dos melhores pound for pound no planeta.
É, a gente está treinando para isso, eu só tenho que agradecer a minha equipe. Eu não sou ninguém, Joey. Desculpa. A minha equipe, isso é fruto da minha equipe. Eu tenho uma equipe, a maior do mundo, a melhor do mundo. Então, não tem como eu chegar aqui e não dar o meu melhor. Então, essa vitória para minha equipe, ao Grey Manager também, que largou tudo lá nos Estados Unidos e veio me ajudar aqui. Quero agradecer a ele. Essa vitória para minha mãe, que hoje é aniversário dela. Parabéns, mãe. E ao grande mestre Roberto Leitão, que ele está passando pela luta agora e ele vai vencer. Então, essa vitória eu falei que ia ganhar e ia dedicar ele. Mestre Roberto Leitão.
I can only thank my team. I'm nobody out here without my team. I have to thank everybody who comes out and helps me out. Gray Maynard left everything back in the U.S. to come and help me. All my teammates. Tonight's my mother's birthday. I have to dedicate this fight to her and to Master Leighton, who's fighting a tough fight right now.
Congratulations, sir. The featherweight champion of the world, ladies and gentlemen, Jose Aldo.
He moved to Rio at age 18 and slept on the mats in the gym at Novo União. And he remains the champion. Joe will visit now with Chad Mendes.
Okay, I'm here with Chad. Chad, obviously, you're disappointed. This is the first loss of your career. Give us your thoughts on the fight.
Oh, man, Jose's a great champion. He's a tough dude. You know, that was the best I've ever felt for any fight, any camp that I've gone through. You know, I was very prepared, and, you know, he got me. So, you know, thank you, Rio. Thank you, guys. You know, obviously, I know Jose's your guy, and hopefully tonight we can, you know, be friends.
Let me get the translator over here real quick. But before then, what was the game plan coming in here tonight?
Keep the pressure on him. You know, obviously close the distance to try and get my hands on him, wear him out. So, you know, Jose's tough. You know, he's got great takedown defense.
Did that surprise you at all?
No. I mean, watching a lot of his fights, I knew it was going to be tough to take him down. He's very athletic. He's very fast. He has great footwork. So, it was obviously something that we worked on, and he's you know, he was a better man tonight.
We'll see you again, sir, and I'm sure we'll see you better than ever. Chad Mendes, ladies and gentlemen.
Chad Money Mendes, very humble, very gracious in defeat, as he loses for the first time in his mixed martial arts career, and never have we witnessed a celebration like we saw with Jose Aldo. as he stormed into the stands here in Rio de Janeiro. I mean, this place is special. I mean, we go back to the first ever Ultimate Fighting Championship in Brazil's own Royce Gracie, and you talk about the birthplace of mixed martial arts and everything the Gracies have meant to the octagon, and now this modern generation of vicious